This year has been very uncertain. We initially had the first bit of judicial review in November of 2013, and I thought it would all be resolved then, but then it wasn't. We had to wait then until March of this year for the second hearing. Then it's been another 9 weeks since that. So we've been waiting with bated breath to find out what the outcome would be.
At times there have been anxiety, worry, people's jobs have been at stake, and that's been hard. But at the same time, we always knew it was right. So the underlying sense has always been a sense of momentum towards today.
I was appointed to manage this project for the cathedral pretty much a year ago. And we didn't, to be honest, think that we'd be at this place this time. We thought we'd probably have done it by now. On the other hand, it's given us time to develop our plans really well. So the plans for the tomb and the place of honour have gone through several iterations, they've been approved. We've developed our strategy for who we're going to talk to and how we're going to plan the events. So really, we've been calling this the green light moment, and it's great we're there.
You will by now have heard the result of the judicial review into the decision that King Richard III should be reinterred here in Leicester Cathedral. And if you haven't heard, the result is that the judgment has gone Leicester's way.
I think Leicester is on a journey of self-confidence, and I think this has just added to that journey.
It's been an opportunity for us to remind Leicester people, and indeed Leicestershire people, of this long 2,000 years of history that we share, and to remind ourselves how much we've got to be proud of in that history, how much we've got to be proud of in the diversity of the city that is modern Leicester, and how we deserve to be much more self-confident in the way in which we tell people about our pride in modern Leicester and that long and great history.
There's been a huge amount of excitement in the city. Walking around, people are sort of discussing the archaeology of Leicester like never before. They're talking about the Wars of the Roses, and there's a lot of strong feeling about the association of Richard with Leicester as well.
Leicester's a very historic place, and that's one of the things the wider nation forgets sometimes. You know, our cathedral built on a Roman temple, probably a Saxon church having been there, then a medieval church, and now a modern day cathedral.
So I think people are discovering that Leicester's a good place, a historic place, and this is going to be a big part of our story for years to come.
Sean Lloyd, BBC News, Leicester.
The next step is to wait to see whether there's going to be any appeal against this judgment. We don't think there will be, but we'll have to wait and see. And then we have to start making serious plans. We have to raise some money, and we will gradually publish the plans so that everybody can understand what's in preparation, when the events will happen, and what they will look like.
We're planning towards a reinterment in spring next year. So in terms of what's next, we're out to tender on the works that are required. We hope to make a decision in the next month or so and see work starting over the summer. That should be completed around the end of the year, which gives us time to plan for the events next year.
And we're all now holding our breath for the next big day, the biggest of all, when the remains of Richard III enter this cathedral where I'm standing, and with the world watching, is finally laid to rest. That will be a moment worth waiting for.